Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be creating a very fresh makeup look, a very easy makeup look that will go really well with everyday Pakistani outfits. So I'm going to be starting off with the Kryolan TV paint stick in the colour FS45. I'm just going to be applying a generous amount all over my face and a little bit on my neck as well. I'm then going to be blending it out with the Real Techniques foundation brush. As the Real Techniques foundation brush is a really good brush to have in your makeup kit, whether you're professional or whether you just want to do makeup on yourself. It's inexpensive, it doesn't cost that much at all, and it's really good value for money, and it does blend foundation in beautifully. Guys, let's move on to concealer. I'm going to be using the NARS Creamy Concealer in the colour Custard. I absolutely love this concealer and I feel like the coverage is amazing. And I'm going to be adding a generous amount. So I generally start from the inner corner of my eye and I take the concealer right to my temple, and this ensures I get full coverage and it really gives me that bright look that I want underneath my eyes. I'm just going to add some of the concealer on my chin as I've had a little bit of a breakout. I'm just going to blend out my under eyes with a beauty blender, and then I'm going to move on to adding some concealer to the top of my eyes, so just on my eyelids, just to ensure that I have a nice clean base for when I want to do my eyeshadow. So guys, for contour today I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty contour stick in the colour Truffle. It's very easy to use, very easy to apply, and also blends really well. Contour out, I'm going to be using the Sigma F64 brush. This brush is designed for concealer, but I do like using it to blend out my contour. It gives a very soft finish to the contour, so definitely check this brush out guys, I'm sure you'll like it. So I'm just going to use my foundation brush back over my contour line just to give it a finished look. And just to blend my nose contour, I'm going to be using the Sigma P80 brush. Again, this is a concealer brush, but I absolutely love contouring my nose with it as well. And then I'm just going to run my foundation brush over my nose just to give it that finished look. I'm just going to add some of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer directly under my cheekbones. I find that when I do this, it just gives me a really nice defined look and kind of just helps uplift my cheekbones and give me a very kind of sharp look to my jaw as well. So try that out guys and let me know what you think. I'm just going to blend it out with my foundation brush. So let's move on to the eyes. I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick on my eyes today. It gives a very matte look to the eyes. I love the effect that it gives. So just to mention guys, the colour that I'm using is Crush. I'm just applying a small amount onto each eyelid, and then I will be blending it out with the Zoeva 142 Concealer Buffer Brush. This brush is a concealer brush, but it works really well with liquid eyeshadows and cream eyeshadows. I'm going to be using this liquid lipstick on my cheeks and my lips too. This look is really good for anybody who is in a rush and they need to get their makeup done within like 10 or 15 minutes. It's also good for someone who is on a budget because you are using one product for your eyes, your cheeks and your lips, or generally for someone who wants a very fresh look. If you don't already have a Huda Beauty lipstick at home, then if you want to purchase one, I would say for this particular look you're better off going for one of the nude ones rather than the dark ones. I don't think the dark liquid lipstick would give you the same effect as what you can see. So I'm just going to add some of the liquid lipstick onto my cheeks. So to blend away the liquid lipstick on my cheeks, I'm going to be using two brushes. The first one that I'm going to be using is the MAC Cosmetics 168S large angled contour brush. You can use this as a blusher brush. And then the second brush that I'm going to be using is the Real Techniques blush brush. So a really good combo to get a very natural look to the cheeks, especially if you're using a cream or a liquid based blusher. So for baking, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty loose powder in the colour Pound Cake, and I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty dual-ended brush to apply the powder underneath my eyes. I'm going to be applying it down my nose, just under my cheeks and on my chin, and also on my forehead as well. So guys, I'm really happy that I bought the brush alongside the powder because I feel like it just really helps get me that flawless look that I want for my skin, especially underneath my eyes. But guys, if you just want to invest in the powder, then definitely go ahead and do that, and you can use one of your existing brushes that you have at home, and don't forget you can also use a beauty blender as well. I'm just going to leave the powder on for around 5 to 10 minutes just to bake. Then I will move on to my lips. So for my lips, I'm going to be using the MAC Cosmetics lip liner in the colour Spice. This lip liner is so nice and it goes so well with Asian skin tones. I'm going to be applying the Huda liquid lipstick onto my lips. So remember guys, this is the same colour that I've applied on my eyes and my cheeks. When the baking is done, I'm going to further buff the powder into my under eyes and just generally around my face wherever the powder has been set, and this just gives such a flawless look to the skin. If there is any excess powder that's left over, then you can always use a separate brush, and I'm going to show you how I do that guys. If you do have any excess powder, then just get a brush, something like the Real Techniques brush, and just very gently brush the excess powder away. So guys, when you're doing this, make sure that you are doing it really gently, just tapping motions, just very light-handed, as you don't want to kind of disturb the makeup that you've already done. So yeah, just very gentle strokes, and that will definitely wipe away or brush away any of the excess powder. Let's go back to the eyes now. So I'm going to be using the iconic London Boom Lash Mascara. I can't recommend this mascara enough. It's such a brilliant mascara, guys. If you are looking to transform your lashes, this is definitely one to invest in. As you can see, I've got very short stubby lashes, and this just works wonders. It gives me really full long lashes, and I often get asked if I'm wearing semi-permanent lashes when I wear this mascara, so I know it's doing a great job. So let's move on to highlighter. I'm going to be using the Pixie Glowy Gossamer Duo in Subtle Sunrise, and it just gives a very natural glow to the face. So if you're not looking for a heavy, dewy kind of look, this is definitely one highlighter to invest in, as it gives a very natural look. So I'm just using a Zoeva 129 Luxe fan brush to apply the highlighter. Let's use a fan brush if I want a very light highlighted look. So that is a look completed, guys. Let me know if you found this tutorial useful. Leave me a comment down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So guys, I will leave the outfit details in the description down below alongside all the products that I used, including the brushes. But again, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and inshallah I will see you on the next video.